On the 31st December 2015, the then newly appointed Executive Director of the Uganda National Roads Authority, Kampala, terminated the contracts of over 600 members of staff in the restructuring exercise to realign the authority. This after a commission of inquiry chaired by Justice Catherine Bamugemerire unearthed gross misappropriation of road funds amounting to over 4 trillion shillings by the former senior managers of UNRA in about 7 years. According to the commission, this money could have constructed over 5,000 kilometers of paved roads. But now some of the UNRA employees who were dismissed have run to court seeking redress. They claim that their contracts were still running at the time they were dismissed and that the new UNRA Executive Director Kampala did not give them a fair hearing.
The legal termination would have been me being compensated for the period up the end of my contract. Personally, my contract was ending on 1st November this year, but unfortunately 10 months back I didn't have a contract.
Lawyer Bakiza of Bakiza and Kampala Advocacy is acting on behalf of Dennis Kimba, Robert Biekwaso and 4 others.
They are seeking for compensation for the rest or the balance of the contractual terms that were terminated without notice, and they are seeking for general damages also for being embarrassed, because some of them had loans, and loans which had been approved by the officials of UNRA.
The litigants claim to be representing 151 others aggrieved former staff of the Uganda National Roads Authority. They are demanding compensation of 13 billion shillings for the unlawful dismissal as well as damages.
You first restructure and then terminate. They accept that their actions were illegal in law, which cannot be terminated. And that's the very reason why we are seeking court to investigate the actions of the respondents.
The aggrieved say that from the time they were dismissed and their jobs advertised, they have been portrayed as corrupt and unfit for employment in Uganda and abroad.
You know, it happened that we are seen to be thieves. We cannot receive jobs anywhere. We have families, we have people we are paying school fees for. You can imagine this Uganda when you can't earn.
When NTV sought a comment from the Uganda National Roads Authority, the organization declined to respond. On Tuesday, the Inspector General of Government Justice Irene Muriagonja told NTV that she had received complaints from a whistleblower that UNRA recruitment process was marred with corruption and other illegal dealings.
We are going to look at the process, how they recruited all these people. So we shall audit the process and then see how we go from there, where we go from there.
The High Court Civil Division will on Monday next week pronounce itself on whether the aggrieved former UNRA employees can proceed to file their suit or reject their plea. Jingo Francis, NTV.